Hi there, everyone. It's been a while, but we're back and we're asking who's here once again. The answer to this week's is Brutus the Barber Beefcake.
I don't think anyone is truly going to be prepared after how things went in our last Who's Here championship match.
Yeah, well, you know, Brutus the Barber, man of many names. It's being followed up by Brian Myers.
One of Edge's bitches, yes.
One of Macedona's lackeys, I would argue, depending on your generation.
I mean, Macardona also being one of Edge's bitches, so.
You mean Adam Copeland's?
No, I know what I said.
That's fair enough. Sunny is returning. First time since the tournament.
All of the returns I was not expecting.
Of all the returns, Sunny is our option.
Yep. Again, questionable decisions given how things are going.
There we have one former half of Pride and Power, the Funky Monkey himself, Ortiz.
One of the few people in this match so far that might actually be prepared for what's happening.
I mean, he has fought in a Full Metal Mayhem.
And Parking Lot Brawl.
Amongst other things. And a Stadium Stampede.
We should specify that by specific request of the champion, this is disqualifications have been removed from the equation, so
And just to confirm, he didn't say if his altar just stood there. But the commission apparently understands silent.
There's a very questionably written note.
We hope it's raspberry jam.
The hope is a strong word.
We pray it's strawberry jam. Now, former WWE wrestler Killian Dane, the Beast of Belfast himself, making his debut.
Yeah, Big Damo himself making his way out. It feels wrong for me to call him Killian Dane, but it is also Killian Dane. Former WCPW champion.
Here is the champion, ladies and gentlemen, Michael Myers. Just in time for Halloween, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, I suppose the multiverse decided the right time of year to have Michael Myers show up, but I can't say I feel any better about how things are going or the likelihood of, you know, people staying safe in this one.
Just to run through the participants once more. Champion is Michael Myers. In the ring, Brutus the Barber Beefcake, Brian Myers, Sonny, Jake the Snake Roberts, Ortiz, the Blue Meanie, and Killian Dane are the challengers. Very odd selection of names are just uttered.
It usually is.
It especially is in the moment.
Yeah. We of course have to wonder when the first weapons are going to come out and what's the likelihood of it being a scythe from the champion.
I kind of feel like Brian Myers is the most prepared.
Yep, nope, it was the scythe.
It's always a scythe.
We saw that plenty of times during the last match.
As I was saying, I think Brian Myers, you know, I think he might have a few horror figures in his collection.
A few horror figures, you know, he has been helping Macardona for quite a while. Macardona has been nothing if not bloody.
Yeah, I mean, he is the chairman of GCW.
Yeah, self-proclaimed king of hardcore.
Hearing, I don't remember his indie name, but it is indeed Jinder Mahal in the promotion. As well as the Singh brothers.
I mean, you can't get very far without the Bollywood boys.
It's true. Can't wait for Indus Share to join. We have 2 generations of Mahal.
Yes, so we can have coming again.
I really like saying someone's coming in GCW when frickin' Effie is there. It's perhaps not the way to go with the wording.
I mean, I think it's actually even more of the way to go with the wording.
I think it was Shay. Jay the Snake going against Killian. Stunner on the champion by Sonny of all people.
Yeah, Sonny probably playing the smartest game here so far, trying to stay away from the majority of the action.
Well, I mean, I hate to bring up the stereotypes, but, you know, it is the last action girl, right? When it comes to horror. It's the girl who just survives at the end.
That is a trope. But those punches to the back of the head might not get you very far with that one.
I do not know what's happened there. At all.
The universe is frozen.
Technical difficulties.
We are full of technical difficulties in this episode. You don't know the half of it.
You don't even want to know how many sound tests. Spoilers 7.
Series of boots. All sorts of directions.
Our Bio software decided also we couldn't stream the match to my co-host, despite the fact we had done so 21 times in the past.
Yeah, we are definitely over 20 episodes of this series, so.
Our longest running series, that's something to say.
Might not be consistent, but it is there.
It is indeed there. No one currently eliminated double suplex to Sonny with the Brutus Meanie combo.
It's certainly an interesting combo. The punches to the back of the head once again. Referee calling it in the ropes, which is odd considering there's no DQs.
I mean, a rope break is not a DQ. Oh no.
Sonny's out. Damio out of the sleeper hold. Cover on the champion. Champion kicks out.
We've had our first murder. I guess one could argue.
Hopefully she's just unconscious, but there's no way to know.
Michael Myers, it could be anything.
Michael Myers wasn't involved.
No, but still, you know, his sheer presence. You know, the entity could be around. We don't know.
Belly to belly from Killian Dane onto the beanie.
This is Bob Beefcake and Jake Snake Roberts wrestling has most normal 2 names to be said.
Moonsault from the meanie onto Dane. Only gets a 2, but it's close.
Nearly just sucked the Yellow Submarine, but did not get it all. To be fair, he's the only one in yellow, so...
Does that mean he's more or less ready for this?
It depends. Has he listened to the Beatles recently?
Who knows? Elevated choke, the strangulation, if you will.
Big recovers with the tip of his snakeskin boots.
Yeah, able to shift his weight just enough to get out of that one.
Ortiz looks more like he's ready for, well, I was going to say a horror movie or a backstage brawl. I think both still very relevant.
Ready for an actual fight. Iron Claw from the champion onto Ortiz.
Got out to the Von Erichs.
And the strangulation once again on Jake Roberts.
Just poising up the snake.
Yeah, it's normally the snakes doing the strangling.
Elevated DDT
Impaler.
drop. Yeah, beautiful technique borrowed from Adam Copeland, no less.
We did say he is one of Edge's bitches.
No. You said he was one of Edge's bitches.
That's what I said. We said he's one of Edge's bitches.
No, not we. I'm not getting Cardona on my ass.
I'm not really concerned about Cardona.
It's Matt Cardona. I'm always concerned. Sleeper, cinch technique of the Brutus. Too close to the ropes, though. Break up by a referee, Justin Molyneux.
Meanie and Roberts teaming up on Brutus this time.
In Macadona tradition, Brian Myers is busted open. Maybe that's whose blood it was.
Well, in the GCW arena.
Yeah, maybe it's Brian Myers.
So, I mean, it's still a lot of blood.
Well, I mean, it could be Brian Myers from Infinite Universes. Who are we to say?
That's almost more concerning.
What, that he has an infinite number of Brian Myers?
That he has an infinite number of Brian Myers' blood.
I mean, if he has an infinite number of Brian Myers, he has an infinite number, or an infinite quantity of Brian Myers' blood.
But, like, why would he use the blood?
Why would he
And how?
not use the blood to decorate the ring?
Tiger Driver. Goes for a cover.
The calamity. Only a 2 on Jake. I don't know. It's Matt Cardona. Do you want to question it?
I question a lot of things. Most things, in fact.
He's the guy who came onto the ring, saw a midget at the ringside, and went, "That's Hornswoggle."
Yes, he's clearly not that sane in the head.
That implies he's
Impale her.
insane. The dude from Long Island. No one is sane. Before he has a go at me, yes, MJF, you're also not sane. You kick like a kangaroo.
Among other things.
Primarily, you kick like a kangaroo. Still the American champ. Is it still American champion?
No, it's back to being international. The Ulster Plantation doesn't get a cover.
Cool, who beat him?
Will Ospreay.
Good. Balance has been restored.
He had a whole Assassin's Creed themed entrance.
Oh yeah, because that's CEO introduced him.
Yes, he was fucking great.
Because, you know, it's Ezio.
Yeah. It's the only Assassin's Creed character I care about.
Oh, okay, to be fair, I care about Shay. I like Rogue, so I'm biased.
Oh, so yeah, I only really played Brotherhood.
That is fair. I highly recommend Revelation.
Dragon Sleeper onto Mine.
Enough though, he kicks out Blue Meanie. Not known for lasting in long matches. You know, he is a recurrent character
I don't think
in the, what's it called, the Battle Riot.
I mean, I don't know how many of these people are, attuned to the longer matches.
You know what?
I mean, Brian Myers had a 200 plus loss streak, so you know.
That would actually be quite a fun watch party if we watched the Battle Riots.
Could be interesting.
They are on YouTube, so you know. I feel as though MLW basically is allowing anyone to watch them.
That might be a thing to do. I don't know.
I mean, there's 4 of them, and I mean, Riddle was in the last one. There was the Universe's Scariest Sock Collector.
Yes, everyone's favorite grandpa.
Well, I mean, favourite sock collector at the very least. You really say it's a favourite grandpa? He'd probably give you socks for Christmas. Everyone died.
But they'd be interesting socks.
No, but all socks are interesting. Well,
that's not true.
I think Brooks is dead. I think Michael Myers doesn't care.
Not dead enough, apparently.
There's no kill like overkill. Never mind, he's alive.
Amazingly, still only seen the scythe so far in terms of weaponry, and he was using the scythe anyway.
Maybe everyone's just like, nah, no weapons today.
I suppose any weapon you bring in to try and fight the monster, you're also handing to the monster, so...
I mean, in all defense, though, just because it's no DQ, it doesn't mean you have to use a weapon.
It doesn't.
I'm surprised there hasn't been more of that booking in the past, where it's like, yeah, it's no DQ, but I don't care.
There was that one match that Aleister Black was in a no DQ match, and he didn't use a weapon, and he still won.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, Drew McIntyre did it with Dolph Ziggler one time. I know the stipulation was only one side could use them, but still. Killian's been strangled.
He's still very woozy about it.
Yes.
Myers to the outside. And also by his clothesline. Hitting a bit of a pile of bodies now here. Also, Sonny's corpse is still there.
Sonny is just chilling.
Strangulation once again. And again.
Eventually he'll get him. Why is a relentless monster? No doubt.
Yeah, I think one thing we haven't talked enough about is the stamina game when it comes to someone like Michael Myers. Yeah. Or at the very least his durability.
Myers is allowing the meanie to be a meanie.
I mean, he is, if nothing else, he is from a form of entertainment.
That is true, but does Michael care about that?
That is a good question.
I can't see him being a big fan of the meanie. Doesn't feel very Michael.
He's no JBL.
You mean just John Layfield? He lost to Bradshaw when he came to TNA.
Yes, but he had he was even more of the Bradshaw when he beat Meanie repeatedly over the head with a chair.
But that was a long time ago. That's something where you say Pepperidge Farm remembers.
No, it's one of those things that comes up on so many lists that it's impossible to forget.
And kick to the bollocks is going that way for Ortiz. Brian Myers going for the jab and dive into the corner with Blue Meanie. Backslide onto Ortiz.
This time not in the corner.
Just enough. Ortiz eliminated, leaving us with the final four. Brian Myers, Jake the Snake Roberts, the Blue Meanie, and Michael Myers of all people.
And surprisingly, the champion Michael Myers is the one that down.
All people.
And Meanie thought it was a good idea to spend that time dancing. Back suplex, I don't think he got all of it.
I think Meanie's stuck in a meaty trance, that's for sure.
Suplex onto Myers now, with Jake Roberts' series of headbutts.
Indeed so, Irish Whip, Jake Roberts bouncing off, collides with Michael Myers, unintended. Still
Bulldog.
executed.
And Meanie continuing to have fun with the crowd, up to the top. Moonsault.
And to Brian Myers, suspiciously colored light. Let's say with Hollywood Nova uneliminated, bringing a little bit of Kurt Hawkins back into reality.
I mean, I think he was wearing Kurt Hawkins' colours.
I mean, to be fair, he kept using them. He used them during
That's
his
fair.
stint as well. So technically, those are the Brian Myers. Kurt Hawkins borrows from Brian Myers. Brian Myers does not borrow from Kurt Hawkins.
I mean, I think we saw today that that's not the case.
Oh, yeah, but then Matt Cardona. Yeah, infinite.
I don't know
Brian
why-
Myers.
I don't know why you're so scared of Matt Cardona.
There's infinite Brian Myers. It's not that I'm scared of it, it's just I don't want to deal with it. Do you want to deal with an infinite number of Brian Myers?
No, but something tells me we wouldn't have to.
I don't know about that. We had to deal with Godzilla.
No, we didn't. A bunch of other people did.
I mean, do you know how much it costs to fix that portal? They took it out of the beer budget.
You attempted to fix the portal?
Fix it to at least make it smaller.
I I think you misunderstand how the portal functions, but sure.
Yeah, kind of. It kind of got stuck into a tin can for a week. It's, while we're here.
No wonder we have had so much trouble recently.
Yeah. If you're wondering,
You do not mess with the
seek
mysterious entity that is the multiversal ball.
You see, that sounds like a challenge to me.
It's not.
Yeah, I'm taking it as one.
I wouldn't.
It's too late. We see Infinite Brian Myers now. It's on you. You issued the challenge.
I did not make a challenge.
Well, I mean, were you expecting these to be the final two? Be honest with me.
No.
Were you expecting the blue meanie?
No, it is not.
No, it is, but were you expecting it?
No, I was not expecting it.
There we go. Yeah, it's the blue meanie. If the blue meanie beats Halloween, I'm going to raise a few questions.
It would certainly be an interesting result.
It would be, I think, the first original ECW roster member to win the title.
I don't know about that.
I also don't know about that, hence my trepidation. But, like, I would have tried to deal with Myers right off the bat, if I'm honest. You want to stop him early, stop him often.
Yeah, I mean, it's certainly probably going to be easier to stop him as a group than it is on your own.
And alas, it's the blue meanie who has to kind of bear the brunt of that miscalculation.
Meanie looking for the moonsault, gets it.
One.
This could be
two. It. Oh my god, he's beaten Michael Myers.
He's staring deeply into the camera. He has not moved.
Oh my god, he's done it. Ladies and gentlemen, Michael Myers. It may be Halloween, but he is no longer champion. The Blue World Order claims their first championship with the Who's Here belt. Congratulations to you, Blue Meanie. Well, it appears as though the Premier Athletes are at it once again, looking for the trio's gold of Timothy Thatcher's Ring Generals.
As currently having the advantage is but I think we need to talk about the graphics department. That's the wrong Davari for the Never Openweight Championship.
Yeah, that's definitely the wrong one. Because Sean Davari is the current holder of the belt.
But this is Ari Davari taking on Axel Tischer for the winner setting a stipulation for the trios title match. And it will be a full series. We are currently, as we said, having this could be a blowout. We could have Davari continuing the momentum of the athletes and it going a 2-0. Although I think we will probably do the third match regardless.
We will do. Thatcher will be competing with, I want to say it's Josh Woods.
As far as I'm aware, that is the formation of the athletes we are going with.
Yes, we have received what they are not sending out Sean Davari, current Never Openweight champion. Perhaps just to ensure that if he were to lose, there wouldn't be a chance of, I don't know, maybe the Ring Generals getting 2 championships. It's kind of
as much as I'm sure the Ring Generals would like to hunt for additional gold.
Those I think they probably want as many as they can get their hands on when it comes to the championship scene. So far, not showing too much in the way of leadership here, as Davari is taking the upper hand in the early doors, only to be countered by, I think, the Wolves' clothesline.
Yeah, we know Tisha can. He is a scrappy fighter. He's a brawler. He can take just as many hits as he lands. Like, I don't think it's quite as simple as saying like, he is the wild card. I think a lot of the time of the generals.
Indeed, I also think he's probably the most psychotic, to be fair.
Most certainly.
Like, we can't confirm if Tisha is all there. We can't even confirm if he thinks he's Tisha, Wolf, or any other animal.
All we know is he is the Axeman.
He is, and he doesn't just ask questions.
No, he does not.
Currently, yeah, I think there's a lot of pressure on his shoulders. Not that he's ever had a match with Ari Daivari to my knowledge, but the stakes of having the stipulation against you going into the title defense is always just a bit of a daunting prospect.
Yeah, and Vinci losing the first match of the series in our last episode does put the put the onus on Axel to hold the series, to tie the series. But in the other vein, it's yes, the Premier athletes have the momentum. They're on a pretty good winning streak, but it only takes one loss for that streak to fall. So
indeed it does, and that loss could still be when they go to try win the championship, even with stipulation win.
Yeah, even with that stipulation advantage, we haven't heard anything at all about what the Premier athletes might be thinking for a stipulation.
I also have no idea.
There's been I've heard a couple potential rumors for what the generals might be thinking, but even then, like they're quite wildly different options. Like a submission match is quite defined, but when you start removing disqualifications from that submission match, then it gets a bit more intense, I think.
It does. Neck breaker onto Tisha from the far. Both men up, however, follows it up with a belly to belly.
Big exploder style suplex there.
It's sending Ari straight overhead to the floor. Beautiful clothesline by Ari trying to take control, but Tisha immediately tries to shut him off.
Yeah, I think that clothesline just fired Tisha up. Luckily, they able to get that I want to say flying clothesline, but it almost grabbed a headlock in the process.
He's at the top rope. There's the magic carpet ride.
Onto the back. Does not follow up very well.
It does. He does not try to go and get a pin on Tisha. Maybe too close to the corner is what he's thinking. Hard to say at the current moment.
Staying in the corner for now. Clothesline again. Tisha staggering out. Series of stomps. Now it's Arya in the corner.
He's raised the corner, clothesline, followed by the huge exploder once again, sending Arya away from Tisha.
Yeah, big height, big distance, throwing Ari inside out.
Not to mention the weight advantage. Weight class is not as big in wrestling, but it's still a heavyweight versus a cruiserweight.
Yeah, I mean it's not the biggest difference, but like you gotta think when you're dealing with some as much as he is the wild card, still technical mastery of someone like Tisha, he will be able to take advantage of the additional momentum, the additional level of ridge he'll have against the smaller or at least lighter opponent.
Nails the frog splash. That is the magic carpet ride. Used that technique before. Still not capitalizing. Tisha takes control. Never mind. Super kick from Ari.
Able to swing the momentum back, almost roll through off the clothesline. Series of blows now in the corner.
Taking some time to get his breath back. Ari's kept him with his paces.
Corner to corner, another clothesline, but exploder into the corner this time.
Yeah, get that clothesline, just awakening Tisha. Made him just rebound forward at an instinct, one could argue.
Yeah, I mean it's been a 50-50 as to how effective that clothesline has been so far. Maybe slightly more onto the side of being actually in favor of Tisha.
Well, now it's
that one wasn't though.
That's 33%, gets it back to the corner into a super kick. And there's the exploder, a bit delayed, but still present.
Yeah, I mean, this time almost getting closer and closer, just fully dropping Ari on his head.
I think Ari's finally starting to kind of get what he needs to do. And that is isolate Tisha, focus on the strikes, and it's actually
Cobra
worked.
clutch.
The Premier Athletes have won the series.
A hell of a statement, winning with a submission.
Yeah, go for the Cobra clutch again. Maybe he's been learning from Josh, and maybe he's been learning from Sean. But Ari's really come into a place of his own.
Yeah.
It's gonna help so much going into the championship match.
He's going back a bit in his entrance, and then again, I don't know actually. I think he's mostly just been using solos recently. But yes, we are starting a bit of it's been a while since it's been me versus you in anything, so we're just starting a bit of a mini tournament with that. And my first pick is Fatu.
I'm gonna be completely honest. I kind of forgot the tournament was happening this week, so I had to call a quick favor.
I was gonna say I thought we were trying to focus on people we haven't shown off yet.
Have we really shown off his singles work?
I suppose he's not. He's mostly been in the tag. We haven't seen him once in singles, as he did compete for a Cruiser Championship at some point.
I want him to have his opportunity in the singles division. You know, Eddie Guerrero, former WWE champion, one of the best Mexican wrestlers to show up in WCW. You know, the man is an undisputed icon in Mexican wrestling.
I mean, fair, but you know.
You literally went for the bloodline.
No, I went for Jacob Fatu specifically. I went for the Samoan Werewolf.
Sure, the bloodline did not mind you doing so.
I mean, I do not care what Solo thinks. Jacob Fatu has told me repeatedly that he does in fact love Solo, but that is neither here nor there.
Well, you know, at least I'm not picking a lapdog. No disrespect to Fatu, you know my love.
I mean, yeah, sure. At the moment, he's being a bit of a follower, but in general,
yes,
you know, collectively speaking,
yeah, Jacob Fatu is one of the best signings WWE's had in the modern era. I'm not going to dispute you on that. Absolutely
right.
Not. You know my love of this man.
Yeah, Jacob Fatu is a fantastic wrestler, and I picked him so early on pure fact that I know you know how good he is, and I know there's a chance you might actually take him from me.
Damn right.
If I didn't take him.
Damn right I would have. 100% I would have. I was an MLW fan when it was him and Hammerstone, okay? This is... Fatu is one of my guys that I routinely go to. As one of the men who defy all weight and gravitational connection.
As we
At the same time, I can't ignore the fact that he is a lapdog. He doesn't even have his championship anymore.
Yeah, again, just because he is currently acting under somebody's orders doesn't not make him the Samoan Werewolf.
That's true, but I don't think he has that Contra instinct. Eddie's always Eddie. I
mean, I think we've been far past, you know, Contra Jacob Fatu. We have like...
We 100% disagree with that notion. Whenever he's in a hardcore match, I think he still brings in that Contra energy.
See, you say Contra, I say that, you know, being brought up and grown up on the streets, which, you know, I think teaming with Solo is only, you know, bringing more of that roots out of him. You know, Solo is described as the street champ for a reason, you know.
Yeah, I don't rate Solo that much, I'm afraid.
Honestly, neither do I, but I was given direct One of the caveats of me picking Jacob Fatu is I had to give some credit to Solo.
Oh, is it this letter over here?
I mean,
This
sure,
one?
why not?
It's this one right here. He's left on the desk, huh?
I mean, I didn't leave it there. I don't know how it got there.
Left it there.
Did he? I didn't.
Yeah, I can see it
see
does. I can see it does. It says it. Ready? Ready? You ready? Yeah, you don't
Sure.
have to. You don't have to anymore. Fixed.
Okay.
Ripping it up right now, live on air. Fuck that.
I mean, one, it's not a contract. Two, that's not actually how contracts work.
Don't care. This is symbolic how little of a crap I give Marcelo Takala. We're not giving a man credit when he hasn't shown up. He can only stripes and then he can get his credit.
You know what? You tell that to Jacob Fatu.
Yeah, right, I will.
Okay, have fun with that.
Jacob Fatu was my guy before he was Sokoa's guy.
3 best friends of Eddie Guerrero.
Non-fishing variety.
Yeah, non-fisherman variety. We have seen his fishing buddies before. Big splash. Doesn't get a cover out of it. Gory special.
Honestly, what is it with people trying to make demands of the announce desk, huh?
I don't know.
First he was Christian. There's a guy whose suit is so lax it doesn't suit him.
I mean, I'm honestly just very glad Christian has shut up for a while.
Man, what's the bad news about that?
Don't tell me you're picking Christian.
I'm not. Look, let me settle this real quick. I focus on talent above anything else. You know this.
Sure.
As much as he's a prick. As much as he's a prick. We all admit he's a prick. We know he's a prick. He's
yes,
talented.
he is.
He's really talented.
I mean, sure,
well,
but
yes,
there
I'm
are so
Christian a chance to actually redeem himself.
There are so many better choices.
No, I don't think there is. Ironically, I think he's in the twilight of his career in terms of his wrestling talent and his storytelling. I just think he needs to have an opportunity to, not be a frickin' a-hole. I know. I'm asking a lot. I know.
I was saying, do you really think he's not going to be an a-hole with this? Or as we have 3 best friends on the outside.
He's not going to be an a-hole to me. I'll take that.
I don't know about that. Did we see how much Nigel McGuinness has been singing his praises, only for him to get absolutely destroyed by him and Luchasaurus?
Yes, but there's a difference. That's Nigel McGuinness, and I'm not stupid. I love Nigel, but he is dumb. He's been arguing that the man's a coward for having an injury. The man's a dumbass.
He's been arguing with Tony Schiavone, by default.
Doesn't? Adam Cole did that.
Arguing with Tony Schiavone is never a good look.
Is it ever a bad look?
I mean, that's debatable, but it's definitely never a good look.
I was there when Schiavone did the drunk promo on TNA. I remember. Paul Bearer was there. But yes, I gave an opportunity to Christian. Okay?
I already regret your decisions.
Yes, I regret my decision too. But I am offering him the opportunity to stop putting Nick Wayne and Luchasaurus down and to prove his own worth. Okay?
I thought you were going to say stop putting them down and actually let them show how good they are in the ring without having to take credit for it.
Yeah,
but you know.
No, I get that. But Nick Wayne and Luchasaurus have to me. They have done that. Nick Wayne's really talented. Luchasaurus lost the Cruiserweight belt. Yeah.
Luchasaurus has done more than any of the rest of that faction in our universe.
So now it's time for Christian to put up and shut up.
Why wouldn't you pick Luchasaurus then?
Because otherwise it doesn't prove the point as well. Imagine if Christian loses. What does that say about Christian? What does that say about Luchasaurus? Says Luchasaurus is better.
Christian's been losing though, come on.
Precisely! So I want to rub it in. And yes, he's gonna hear it, and I don't care.
Diving headbutt to the back of Eddie Guerrero, sent to the outside. Do-si-do, swapping places, coming back into the ring.
I have my reasons, and I didn't just give him a spot with the simple caveat if he gets a spot. He does suffer if he loses, I promise you that.
Okay, still seems like a weird choice.
Not when you hear the consequence.
Okay.
I've been announcing it when
Monkey
Christian shows up. But let's just say it's going to be one of his last rodeos.
Okay.
I may have caused the corpse to shrink to a tin can, but I did get one good thing out of it.
Sure.
But you know what? I'll announce it now. If Christian Cage loses, he's fired.
Can we do that?
Yes.
I don't know if the. I don't know if we have that power over the portal.
So here's the beautiful thing about this. I tested it, and it does work. Why do you think Conan went missing?
Conan went missing?
He did, yeah. Before.
Oh yeah, we had thingy trying to find it.
Yeah, that might have been my fault.
You really need to stop messing with the portal. It's clearly not going well.
But it's gonna get rid of Christian Cage. Is that not a win?
Is it? I don't.
Yes. I'm getting rid of the problem.
I question your methods.
But okay, let's put it this way. Do you want to see Christian Cage again? Yes or no?
If we just left him, we wouldn't have to.
Okay, yeah, I admit that was a bit of an oversight, but still.
Like we could have just not brought him up again.
True, but I consider this a win. And yes, does this mean one of my picks in the tournament is designed for me to lose? I understand the stupidity of it. But
I'm glad you understand this is a questionable decision.
I'm willing to sacrifice the integrity of my decisions for decisive action.
Okay, good for you, I guess.
Yeah. Here's what it is. But I do promise you, the rest of my picks will be rock solid.
Sure.
I've got some people in the back. I promise you, I'm going to keep them very secretive.
Sure.
Because Lord knows you just pinched one of the ones that I thought were going to join my team.
No, I like I said, I have a theme. I am being on theme right now.
Is it pinch all of my guys?
No, it's not. It could be. I could do that.
It could be.
I fully could just do that. That is an option for me.
Yes, because Lord knows there's quite a few names I would have in that. And that would be next level.
Just extra meta, just picking for you.
Yeah, so therefore my decision wouldn't be terrible, because I still see my guys.
I mean, your decision would still be pretty bad.
Sometimes you have to make an example of people. That person's Christian K.
Making, you know what? Fine, sure, whatever. I am 100% arguing with you, but I'm also not bothering to argue with you because it's not worth it.
That's fair. See, this is why this works. Besides, so far we've been pretty even in this contest, I would argue.
I would say so. I zoned out. Who brought the chair in?
Eddie.
Yeah, that's about right.
Speaking of Eddie.
How did he knock someone out from a splash?
Don't ask questions, okay? I promise you, that's my guys and what they're doing.
Sure.
Don't be seeing it. See, look, I'm already one up. Like,
I mean, I guess, yeah.
So it's working. That's my guy. That's Eddie Guerrero, and he's going to win top. I'm certain of it. Congratulations.
You're certain of this last minute pick, are you?
Yeah. You know, he picks first, wins the most. or something. I don't know. Congratulations anyway, Eddie. Are we ready? Are we ready?
I'm as ready as we're gonna be.
Please win, Renfrew. Please. 3, 2, 1. Wait, why the hell is Chris Renfrew here?
Yeah, it's a face we haven't seen in a hot minute. He had a hell of a run for a while, but I don't think we've seen him since the Big Man Rumble.
I wasn't intending on spoilers, Renfrew. Oh. I see.
I think it looks like Davari's looking to leverage the momentum and keep the momentum going of the premier athletes, defending his never openweight championship.
Hey, you know my love of Jean Davari, but I think he's being a bit of an idiot right now.
I certainly don't think he was expecting Chris Renfrew when he set out this open challenge.
I don't think anyone expects Chris Renfrew. We didn't expect Chris Renfrew when he did a trailblazing performance all the way back in the World Championship Series.
Yeah, like he had an amazing showing. Got at very least to the quarterfinals, if not to the finals.
I think he made the semis, if I'm honest.
Oh yeah, sorry, I meant semis.
Renfrew was a standout performer in every single contest. Wasn't able to beat Kai for the championship, but here he is nevertheless. Hey, I'm happy to see him. A savior of GCW, you could argue. Or GCW, ICW, my bad. But if he wins this is his first ever championship.
Yeah, this will be the first time he's successful. Like he's gone for quite a few. This is like, as you said, the last time we saw him, I think, was during the Rumble, Batman Rumble, which was for a shot at this title. So this is not the first time he's been in the climb and been in the search for the never openweight championship.
Indeed not. I mean, if anyone could hold it, then we said this about Austin, but Renfrew has been kind of the Austin 2.0 of our little promotion. Yeah, he's been a hell of a tour de force. His match against was it Yoshihashi, if I'm not mistaken?
No, it was with Yoshihashi's longtime tag team partner in Hiroki Goto.
See, I forget the New Japan names quite often. But
Casually mixing up the members of Bishamon.
to be fair, at least I confused the members of the same team.
But yes, to be fair, it could have been worse.
Could have been worse. I could have said Mikey Nichols.
That would have been strange.
That would have been interesting.
I don't know why we were bringing up Mikey Nichols, but sure.
I don't know. Both were Chaos. Was it Mikey Nichols in Chaos at one point?
Yes. I mean, now it's TMDK.
Yeah, he moved to TMDK, but he debuted in Chaos.
Oh, he's always been TMDK. It's just TMDK wasn't in New Japan at one point.
Okay, so he was in Chaos until they came over.
Pretty much, yeah. Basically until while Shane Haste was still in the WWE.
See, last time I remember debut, it was Teton.
That might have been the last New Japan one I saw as well.
Okay. Renfrew's gonna like you.
Well, yeah, weapons are out.
John Davari, of all people, getting a plywood board.
It's supposed trying to match Chris Renfrew's energy here. Yeah, referee being somewhat lenient. Both competitors seem to be willing, so.
As if Renfrew wouldn't be willing. Oh, God.
It's more Davari that's the surprising bit of that.
I mean, he grew up in the Ruthless Aggression era, theoretically, in terms of his career. Not in terms of him being a child, to clarify.
Yes. Good clarification, question mark?
His career grew up from that era. That sounds such like a Taz thing to say. Also,
But I
I
digress.
forgot to say that. Taz, hope you recover, mate.
Yes.
Because,
Hope you're doing well after being attacked.
yes, he's got, I think it's full knee surgery, if I'm not mistaken.
He did say his knee was not doing well.
Yeah, so
In the most Taz way of saying that.
my knee, kaput. I think you would say.
Bad knee Jones.
I mean, yeah, that sounds very much like Taz. Can you believe he was once paid to commentate SmackDown?
Yes, I can.
Oh, I absolutely can as well. He was also paid for TNA. Best commentary of his life.
He's a good commentator. He's good at commentary. He just has a very
different
Taz style of commentary.
Yeah, I feel like his commentary method works because he's Taz.
Yes.
I mean, if it was anyone else, it wouldn't work.
It certainly works better when it's bouncing off someone like Excalibur. Not so much Shivani.
It does kind of work off Daddy Magic.
Yes, but Daddy Magic also seems to have his own unique style of commentary.
Which is annoying.
It can be.
No, it just is.
I would not be quite so definitive about it.
I don't enjoy it personally. But, he has a job. I also have a job, so I can't say much else. But still,
I'm saying nothing.
yeah, this is not our job. We were kidnapped. To be fair.
I mean, I'm just doing this out of something to do, really.
Then, kind of.
What, it's this or sitting around being depressed?
Yeah, to be fair, my manipulation...
Probably playing Bellatra.
I don't think it helps I manipulated the ball to a tin can. We kind of lost a week because of that.
Yeah, you need to stop messing with,
I like
mystic
messing
entities.
with the portal!
You need to stop.
I'm not going to stop!
This is how we get deadlock levels of
I'm on a breakthrough!
eldritch fuckery.
I'm on a breakthrough! We really need to stream that one time, suppose it would.
Yeah, we should. We've been playing a lot of Deadlock. We should actually.
Yeah, why have we not streamed that?
I don't know.
This is the question I've been curious about. Literally each time we do it. Why?
Because I haven't thought about it. Perhaps my Twitch needs to start going in the description again.
Perhaps, maybe.
It actually might still be. I don't remember.
Yeah, because then we could do these things late, and it would make sense. As in time period late, not as in it being late, as in meant to be on a Monday and not on a Monday. You know what I mean? I'm covering my bases, YouTube.
Time is a flat circle.
The sun is a deadly laser.
Yes, it is. But luckily there is a blanket, so...
I've never been hoping more in my life that Renfrew wins a title than I have today.
It's the ropes. We know how much Renfrew loves his clotheslines.
He had Goto.
Yeah, him and Goto hit a lot of them.
Is that still the most viewed short we have?
Oh, it's not even close to being the most viewed short.
Oh, wait, what is?
It's either the last one or, it might be. I'm just gonna go look.
I'm actually intrigued.
Let's go have a look.
Because obviously our wrestling company exists in a world where we're fully aware of social media.
Yes, I mean everyone does.
Yeah,
oh yeah, no, it's 100% the last one. It's the Halloween one, followed surprisingly by the questionable ref calls.
Which questionable ref calls?
Where referee Steve Austin kept counting when it's under the ropes and not counting when it is under the ropes. Being questionable about what he called under the ropes.
Well, I hope you don't mind losing those short views because we no longer have Michael Myers as champion.
It has our most likes as well, that one. The other ones have both are full.
Would he not have held it until, like, I don't know, Friday?
Kept it till Halloween, maybe.
Friday the 11th?
That was a ding.
Was a dong. That was a ding right in the dong.
It was in fact a ding dong.
I'm surprised that has never been said on commentary. I'm also not surprised because it's me.
You have had a lot of interesting commentary calls.
Don't make that a short. That's not like the start of a short.
I don't know what you're talking about.
If I swear to God and you do that, you're attacking me.
I would have to go back and find them.
Good luck with that one.
And we've done a lot of episodes. If someone wants to clip all of my co-commentators' weird calls, or even just all the weird calls in general,
yeah,
I will edit it. I will edit it together.
Can we get a
Death Valley Driver.
Can we use a commentation, like a commentary's what do we keep calling it? Commentator's curse?
Commentator's curse compilation of questionable calls.
I guarantee you that one is one-sided.
Oh no, you have had some as well.
Yes.
It's mostly me, but you've definitely had some.
Yeah, it's still one-sided. 90-10 is still 90-10.
Unsurprising, a low blow getting involved in a Chris Renfrew match.
I mean, he's done 2, I think.
At least.
Surprisingly, the tubes are still intact.
Yeah, no one's landed on them, luckily.
Yeah, I mean, you know. Well, there's a stunner. I don't want to know where that tube is resting.
Very casually straddling a tube.
God damn it. I really don't want to picture. Oh, wow, go! Right on the pins! Right on the pins!
That was a little close.
That was risky. That was number 3. Number 3
right in the Davaris.
No, right in the Shawns.
I know, I don't think I'd call them Shawns.
I mean, Aries is also Davaris.
Oh yeah, clearly.
Davaris. That sounds like a really weird eatery.
I mean, yeah, sure. Kinda.
Yeah, it kind of, you know, same energy as Cat's Deli.
What's this about Cat Daily?
No, Deli! Not
I
daily.
heard you.
No, we don't have daily cats.
Oh, sorry, Cat Daily.
Perfect demonstration I wish I could do right now.
Just me quickly reminding myself who Cat Daily is.
Not to be confused with the Jewish eatery Cat's Deli in New York. Or Ari's Davaris, the fictional delicatessen.
Yes, sure.
Maybe that's where the premier athletes do their gym sessions. Who knows? I'm looking too much into it. Low blow.
Lots of meat.
Crazy.
Don't know what you're talking about.
There is a body slam
slump
from champion to challenger.
A lot of work on the arm. We have talked about, you know, the improved submission game of the athletes recently.
Yeah, the camel clutch, very effective. Will be accolade depending on if you're Bulgarian or not.
Those are not the same move at all. Actually, yes.
They are exactly the same move. What are you on about?
I thought you said Cobra Clutch because we saw the Cobra Clutch earlier.
Excuse me? The Cobra Clutch and the Acolyte. No,
my dyslexia spreads to auditory.
Yes,
it spreads to typing. It spreads to a lot of things.
Too, because you nearly got auditory wrong. As auditory.
No, I said auditory.
Yeah, you did stab it a little bit on that, I'm afraid.
I do have a stammer, yes.
I know! I heard it! The camel clutch is, in fact, not a cobra clutch. Those are two different animals.
I mean, yeah, technically.
What do you mean, technically? What is the technical difference between a camel and a cobra?
I mean, there's quite a lot of differences. I don't know why you're being so strange about it.
That's not technically, then.
I mean, yes, it is.
Definitely driver, my god, it's better.
Yes, it definitely was a driver.
It was indeed of the Death Valley variety. I don't know why they don't just call it the Texas driver, if I'm honest.
Because it's not Texas, it's Dead Valley.
But Death Valley's in Texas.
You can't prove that.
It literally can. Let me get a globe real quick. Or let me just, call the Undertaker, who lives in Death Valley, Texas.
I mean, I doubt that that is the only Dead Valley that exists.
Oh, yeah, but that's like the most well-known, right?
Is it? I didn't know it was there.
Are you messing with me? Am I being joshed on commentary?
No, you're not, Josh.
I can't even fact check it because of the streaming setup. God damn it.
The power of two hands, I mean monitors.
The power of one monitor is not worrying. Yes, Death Valley, America is in Texas.
I believe you.
I'm glad. Also, the cobra is not a camel, and the camel is not a cobra.
I know this. I just misheard you.
I know, I just want to confirm to the audience.
I don't think our audience is that stupid.
I don't know, there might be one skibbity between them.
Never say that ever again.
I deal with kids, I unfortunately have to hear it.
Just because you hear it doesn't mean you have to say it.
Too late. The damage is done. I mean, at least I didn't say Ohio is.
Honestly, I would have preferred that.
Why does that have to be the last call before the match ends? No!
Why must you curse every match we do?
No! No! I am screwed.
I blame Chris Renfrew losing on you.
Oh, on me?
You invoked the I was gonna say ancient text, but the fresh slang that should not be uttered.
Let me counterpoint that. If you're saying it's my fault that you're saying that Ohio Riz is something of eldritch power, are you really?
No, that's not the one that I'm saying is the eldritch power.
Are you saying that Skippity is on the level of Cthulhu?
I mean, don't say it again now.
I have to ask the question.
You don't have to ask the question.
Too late. Okay, apparently Skippity is Cthulhu. Confirmed. Do you believe it?
No, Cthulhu actually makes more sense.
Touche. But I think, unfortunately for Renfrew, he has marked the last match of the evening. And he's given the Premier Athletes yet another win.
Yeah, the momentum's still going on the Premier Athletes side, which is still surprising.
Yes, considering they once wrestled for a shirt.
It's almost like getting rid of Mark Sterling was the best thing that they have ever done.
Where is Mark Sterling? Did I accidentally delete Mark Sterling?
I mean, I hope not, but I don't know, so.
Oh, for God's sake. I just noticed Conan walk in. Yeah, I deleted Mark Sterling. I'm gonna have to fix that next week, aren't I?
I guess.
Gosh darn it. What else is next week apart from the resurrection of Mark Sterling?
Well, I assume we're going to continue with the with our little tournament. Will you get first pick next time?
Yes, and I actually plan on picking someone you can't steal. Stealing Jacob Fat-Tooth under my nose. It wasn't like you had, like, you planned it, I didn't forget or anything. Nah. I mean,
Right.
also, I'm pretty certain Thatcher will want to wrestle.
Yes, I think that they might have. No, they might not have the the choice of stipulation on their side, but they'd hope to get the momentum before the actual trios match.
Yeah, I mean, getting the last win before can still be quite impactful, so there is logic to it. I think we'll have to check on Sunny, definitely. Yeah.
Yes, I don't believe she's immune. I think she has competed for the Loserweight Championship before, but I don't think she's immune.
I believe she isn't immune, but don't quote me on that, it's been a while.
We will have to check, because I know she was one of the people that got in through losing the first round of the tournament. Still not quite sure why Random decided to pick her for the tournament, but you know.
Reasons. And also, as always, I'll be who's here, and the question is, who can beat the Blue Meanie? Question mark.
Yeah, will Blue Meanies somehow be our second person to have a redemption this series?
And if so, why? All these questions and more will be answered next week, hopefully, if the portal doesn't go into the coffee tin again. But as always, I'm Mr. Egg, and this is my co-host Alex, and we're going to be wishing you a wonderful day.
Ta-ra.
Take care.